Like I want to be. Hey y'all, I was trying to say I'm gonna act like I want to be here, y'all, because I'm tired. All right, y'all know we be working. We out here working. Okay, this is not our job. Y'all know this ain't our job. We don't get paid for this yet. Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, you guys, welcome back to Faith Over Everything's review of the Real Housewives of Potomac. I know y'all missed us last week, but not really because nothing happened.
Mm-mm.
It was whack. I mean, I ain't gonna say it was whack. It was lackluster this week and last week. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna start off with episode 13, which was titled, let me get my notes, y'all. Sisterhood of the Traveling Beefs. Did you ever watch Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants?
Mm-mm. I didn't know where they got that episode. That title from. I was just like, okay.
That baby said, whatever. It was a movie. I never watched it. I never seen the movie, but one thing you gotta learn about us, I'm a little bit more, what's the word? Pop savvy, like, pop culture savvy. Jasmine, she'd be like, what? Who said that? Jasmine is a grandma. Okay. But anywho, we're gonna jump right into it. It starts off at Karen's house. She was talking to Ray about the ladies going to Mexico for Ashley's birthday. And she let it be known that Ashley and Karen are going ahead of the other women to make sure that all the rooms are identical, which I was like, that's the smartest idea y'all never had. Because the way that these room situations be working out on all platforms across the shows that I watched, I'm like,
it always be something. I'd be like, y'all, just stop going then. Like, this don't make no sense.
So apparently, Ashley and Karen got the memo. I said, because I feel like at least Ashley could have had a bigger room because it's her birthday.
It's her birthday, yeah.
But I mean, in reality, though, I'm pretty sure all the rooms are nice anyway, because they had a balcony and everything. But we'll get to that. They also want to take Wendy with them since the other ladies are not getting along with her that well. So I thought that was nice as well. That way Wendy didn't have to be ostracized on the way to Mexico. That's all I got for that.
That's it.
All right, moving on. Giselle is in the car and she's on the phone with Robin. Giselle had a biopsy and she's preparing for a hysterectomy, I believe. Oh Lord,
I didn't.
Yes, she's getting ready. I just realized I did not put my computer on Do Not Disturb. So let me turn this on real fast. Anywho, she is getting ready for a biopsy so she can prepare for hysterectomy. And they were talking about Charisse and Karen not inviting her to the live show. And I guess she was trying to say that it was an accident and she didn't realize Charisse was left off.
Did she really say it was an accident, or
did Giselle and them say that?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think they ever showed us what Karen said.
Yeah, I don't think Karen ever said that it was an accident, and I think she did she knew exactly who she wanted to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not
invited, who I invited.
Right, exactly. Like, because she was like, it was like 2 or 3 other ladies that was on there from previous
Katie
seasons.
And Katie was on there, and then Jacqueline was in there. And they're like, well, Jacqueline get in the text thread and Charisse not on here?
Well, she cool with Mia, and she got good vibes with. Listen, Karen, if she do say that it was an accident, she lying. It wasn't no accident. She knew exactly who she wanted to be there, and I ain't mad at it. Like, if I'm not fooling with you, then I don't want you being.
Why would I invite you?
Future endeavors, like, no. That's me being fake. To me, that seems like me being fake. Like, I just want you to be there.
But they all fake.
True, but I'm just saying, like, more fake.
They all fake, so they want everybody. We fake, so he wants you to be fake with us. You fake too. I mean, I love Karen, but Karen be acting fake too. So they're like, why?
Sometimes.
So don't switch up your fakeness. If you're gonna be fake with everybody.
So maybe she did apologize or say that she forgot or something. I don't know.
Moving on. We are now at Robin and Juan's house, and they are talking to the kids about the wedding. And even the youngest, who was it, Carter, Corey, and Carter. Carter was like, "Oh, y'all getting married, or y'all gonna have a wedding, or whatever it was." I was like, Even the baby, I said, even the baby didn't think there was gonna be a wedding. That baby said,
because the baby probably don't know that they really divorced. Like he probably confused. They never left. Like you never
why
had
is
a
y'all getting
separation.
married?
Like
Y'all
ain't y'all already
married?
I've been telling my friends that y'all were like mommy, daddy. They sleep in the same bedroom. I guess that's
always
what
have
people
always
do.
slept in the same bedroom
Since I've been a baby. I mean, nothing has changed. Like they got divorced. Oh, really? Some babies like you renewing your vows.
What the heck? Wait, what? Now, I said I'm confused because. So I said I wonder why the parents are not invited, because her parents are basically his parents, because his parents passed away, right?
Passed away, correct.
I'm like, so that's only 2 more people already at this small wedding. So I would feel like the parents would be like immediate. Girl, yes.
I wouldn't hear the last of it. Let Beverly Malone not be able to. That's what. Child, please. There would be no wedding or no marriage or no Jasmine.
You said, oh, you thought you was gonna get remarried today. We having a funeral. All right. Dearly beloved, we are gathered today to put this body in the ground.
She has gone to glory.
Dang, she leaves behind her fiance, because she clearly did not get remarried. Her fiance / ex-husband. And like, whoa.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that just didn't make no sense to me. I'm like, I get it that you want to make it small and intimate, but your parents deserve that at least. Like, yeah. And you already said that you was going for like, didn't she say like her brother-in-law or something?
At that point, she didn't say nothing.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. But even then, I'm just in this scene, I still was confused. Like, why? Unless that's the plan, like unless you already know, because again, later on, when we do find out where they're going to have, maybe her parents aren't going to be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe, and we just want to do it there and y'all not going to be there. So ain't no point of us, you know, maybe she making it seem like they don't know when it's going to be, where it's going to be. And the whole time, maybe they had this plan.
Too much.
But wait.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go look and see who wedding it is. Because if it's somebody wedding the family,
why shouldn't they be getting invited, right?
We're going to go back. We'll revisit that, y'all, when we get to the notes. Because I don't remember. Okay? Because I was just writing stuff down, y'all. I barely remember what I'm reading.
Said somebody real close, like his brother.
It is a family. It's somebody's brother, his brother or her brother that's getting married. So put a pin in that.
Put a pin in it.
I said the tailor / suit maker came by and let it be known that the wedding will be in July, which would be about 40 days from what they're doing in. So Dang. This is like May, the best month ever. Mm-hmm. Anywho, moving on. We're at Mia's house. Mia, one of the things that she has said that I actually can agree with is she was basically saying as a mom, she puts herself last. Mm-hmm. Like she takes care of the business, the family, and then herself. And I was like, girl, I can relate to that. Like, not necessarily, I mean, well, I do my job, but that's job. But I mean, as far as like home, like when it comes to the kids, I was just telling Marcus the other day, like, I need a new wardrobe. My clothes are lackluster because I spend everything on my kids and I think about myself last. So I can relate to that. So this is the part where I'm also confused because Jacqueline is upset that Mia did not help her arrange a nanny for her daughters while on vacation. It is then revealed that Jacqueline's sister is Mia's nanny. And normally she lets the daughters come over to her house, but not, she was like, you know, they come over here sometimes, but I don't want them over here all the time. Just because my nanny is your sister don't mean that the kids got to be over here all the time, basically, was what I got from it. I have 2 questions. Number 1, where the daddy at? Don't they got a daddy? Mm-hmm. Wasn't he just at the park a couple weeks ago as PP, parenting partner? Like, so why he can't watch the kids? Because he not coming on the vacation. So if I'm going on vacation and these kids is going to be here, leave them with the PP and let the PP find a babysitter for when he at work. Number 1. Number 2, if that's your sister's job, that's her job. whatever. Like, you can't get mad that your sister watching somebody else's kids while your kids. I mean, if y'all really want to do something, that's your sister. Why she can't watch your kids and watch her kids? Because she do that all the time anyway. So your kids can go. I mean, I guess she the nanny. I just don't understand what's the problem. Like, I guess I don't understand why the beef is with Mia when the issue should be, if anything, with your sister. Because I'm sure you are not going to pay your sister what Mia is going to pay her to take care of the children. Furthermore, she didn't even go, yeah, you could keep. I had to go back, y'all. I had to go back. Her sister can keep the kids. The kids can spend the night with the sister because the sister ain't going to spend the night at the house because G going to be at home. All she got to do is just come back in the morning. Yeah, we don't know. She might be sleeping with G.
You right.
I don't know.
Jacqueline said that she would never sleep with G. She said nothing about her sister.
You right. But the scene didn't make sense to me. I was confused. Like, I didn't understand Jacqueline's beef with Mia. And y'all know I don't even like Mia like that. I didn't understand Jacqueline's beef with Mia in that scene.
Well, everything that Mia says, that I take it with a grain of salt. So it's not like I believe that Jacqueline even had an attitude. She might have mentioned it. Like, I'm thinking she probably was like, dang, you got my sister. I wanted to use her. Like, could have been jokingly. And Mia, it already seems like she has this built up anger against Jacqueline already. So that might be coming from a different place anyway. And for Mia, I'm like, okay, if she do it all the time, what's another day or whatever like that. Going back to your thing with the PP, they probably, just like how Ashley don't really be trusting Michael, they probably don't trust they significant other with their kids by themselves, just like how Mia got a nanny and G gonna be there. So it's just like, no, I would rather have my sister, watch. I mean, this is what Jacqueline said, not me. Okay.
You want me to watch your kids? Wait a minute. I can't watch your kids.
Listen, first of all, you're going to be on the trip with me, but
you're right. Absolutely.
If it was like, if I would say, oh, Aaron or Angie, you can go with your daddy. Like, why would I stress my sister out? No, you go with your daddy. Like, your daddy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would leave my kids with my daddy. With my daddy. With their daddy. Like,
I'll leave them with my daddy.
My daddy, he ain't got time to be watching no kids. But yeah, like, I'll leave him with their daddy. Daddy can figure out who gonna watch them.
But I just know that that's probably what that is. Like, no, I don't trust them with my, for them. They don't trust their significant other with not another woman or whatever. But yeah, I didn't get that whole scene. But I was like, if I'm reading between the lines, it seems like Mia is trying to make it big, something big out of nothing. Or maybe she didn't want her to come to the trip, so she made sure that she cock-blocked and was like, nah, make sure you ain't got no babysitter so you won't come. But Jacqueline was like, I'll find one. Don't worry about me. So
I could see that. Mia could be feeling like, you riding my coattails type thing. You were hanging out with my friends. Because for all we know, Jacqueline could be doing things outside with other women, and she probably feeling like, these my friends. How you getting in good with them? They invite you to all the trips. You didn't came to Miami. Wait, Miami was Mia's trip anyway. But whatever, you didn't came to Miami. But this ain't even my trip. And Ashley inviting you to Mexico.
So she getting probably jealous. And she's selective hearing too. So she be hearing certain things that don't even be said. So it's just like.
Or maybe, like you said, Mia do be stretching or hearing stuff wrong. Once you said selective hearing, it made me feel like maybe she is cock blocking because maybe Jacqueline told her, like, oh, I'm just have my sister watch my kids, and then Mia like, oh, I'll pay you $5,000
right
to watch the kids. Wow.
But your nieces cannot come.
Any other time I have no problem, but I'm not going to be here, so I don't want any problems with the kids. Like, girl, whatever.
Yeah, so I would love to. Well, it don't matter because they probably both will make up something, but yeah.
Crazy. Moving on. We're at the airport now with Ashley, Karen, and Wendy. They fly out first. And then we see the other ladies arrive later. And I did like how Jacqueline and Candace played nice at the airport. And I was like, you start to see like their little friendship kind of like building from Candace calling her Mia representative. Like, I know your representative ain't talking to me. Like, so it was kind of like,
I don't even know her.
Like, who are you? Who are you? So it was like, okay, to go from that to like she seen her and gave her a hug and spoke to her, and Giselle was over there too. But they did not show Candace talk to Giselle at all.
But I'm pretty sure Candace did not. I don't blame her.
I don't blame her either.
But I'm glad she's being cordial. Like, she is really not like going out of her way to be rude. You know what I'm saying? She's just being cordial, just like, hey, Jacqueline, hey, everyone.
Which is a step up for Candace, because Candace do be acting petty. So, like, this season is probably one of the best seasons I have seen of Candace. Like,
the best. Like, I'm serious. Like, hands down, Candace, the best.
Girl, me and you don't be here. Like, we just don't be here. Like, I just be like, girl, what is going on? Oh, we ain't had no folded up napkins. Like, we ain't really had no tears this season like that. So, Candace, keep thriving, girl. Child. Keep thriving.
Bravo. No pun intended. Bravo.
So then we arrive in Mexico. Ashley has experiences planned. She like, we ain't just gonna be sitting out by the pool. So
Ashley like, listen, I'm tired of y'all.
I mean, I guess that's good because that will leave for this is the thing. I don't mind a few experiences, but let me sit by the pool. Let me get a drink. Let me just do.
There'll be time for that later. But we're gonna get these experiences out first.
It just depends how many experiences you got. But I mean, I feel like I have the what is it? The free will to be like, I'm gonna sit this one out. Get somebody else to do it. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna be at the pool drinking my margarita. But anyway, Ashley said, listen, we're gonna be out exploring. We ain't about to be sitting by the pool. So Mia and Jacqueline, when they land, so we land in Mexico, and it's revealed that Mia and Jacqueline apparently got into it on the plane about parenting. My note says, apparently during Karen's live show, again, confusion. During Karen's live show, the nanny didn't know where Jacqueline's kids were and called and asked Mia about them. Why? Like, this is your sister's kid. So why you just didn't call your sister and be like, hey, girl, where the girls at? Whatever. She called Mia. Mia said, them not my kids, call their mama. Whatever. Jacqueline got mad over that because, it takes a village to raise children. But Mia don't know nothing about that. Now, these are the words that they have said. So Jacqueline, like, you don't get it. Blah, blah, blah. It takes a village to raise children. I guess that comment just really made her feel away when she said they made my kids call their mama. So she like, it takes a village. You guys are part of the village, but you don't understand that, do you, Mia? Insinuating that Mia, of course, when she was growing up, Mia didn't have a village. I said, this fight or this disagreement is confusion. It's confusion. It's Confucius. I am Confucius because I don't know why we mad at Mia or at. Was the nanny watching the kids? Did the nanny lose the kids?
That's what I think. She lost them kids. She was like, Jacqueline must have came and picked them up. Mia, where they kids at? Where them kids at? Like, we was just playing hide and seek, and I can't seek them. I can't find them. Like, what's going on? Like, what happened? Did she come pick them up? I don't know. Ask her mama.
Why I'ma call you when I could just
call Jacqueline? Jacqueline didn't answer. Because she had PP come pick them up. Like,
I don't know, y'all. Jacqueline and Mia and this whole fight on the plane was confusion. Do we have any other comments? Moving along. We're at the hotel. Ashley made goodie bags for everybody and gave everybody vibrators. They put a veil in Robin's because, she's the bride to be. The three ladies go greet the other ladies when they arrive. So Wendy, Karen, Ashley go down and greet the other ladies as they arrive in the lobby. And then they take Ashley over to the side room for a quick birthday surprise. I thought that was nice. During the surprise, Mia and Jacqueline talk about how this is not their first fight. Allegedly they fight like sisters. Jacqueline said it's the worst. Mia said, nah, this ain't the worst. The worst is when you threw a brick at my head and tried to kill me.
I was like, wait, what? And you forgave? Like, what's going on? Like, how recent was this? Because that sounds very, now
Jacqueline said it was 20 years ago.
20 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So
they was juniors. I think that's what Mia said. We were juniors in high school. Mm-hmm. She said we were juniors in high school.
And you threw a brick at me?
At my head.
and tried to
kill me. She like, girl, that was 20 years ago. What you talking about right now?
No, that would be the worst one. You tried to kill me, and I'm the one that said, yes, I'm going to be your friend again.
I was a minor.
Oh,
that doesn't count.
That joke was like, wait, what? I was just like, nah, she
that baby said we was the junior. Oh, wait a minute. That I was in my right mind. I know.
Like, I was young enough to be like, ta-ta, like, it's a wrap.
It's like, what was, I think she said they was fighting over
probably that boy she probably the boy she had let him have sex with. What grade
Mia
was they
said
in
it was
that?
Homework. Mia said it was some homework or something. I think
because she went let her cheat or something.
I could be making it. Yeah, I feel like it was like a paper or
something off the paper,
something like that.
But then why would Mia be throwing the brick? Like did Jacqueline?
No, Mia didn't throw the brick. Jacqueline threw the brick.
Oh, Jacqueline! All this time I thought Mia threw the brick.
No, Mia said no. It's not the worst fight. The worst fight, which makes sense why Jacqueline would think it's not. This is the worst fight that we didn't have because Jacqueline was the aggressor at the other one. Like. Of course, Mia is going to remember being attacked.
Wait a minute. All this time, I thought Mia was the one throwing the brick. Okay.
It was Jacqueline.
Well, I was just say, shoot. She probably threw it when she found out you enjoyed the that boyfriend of hers that you told her to have sex with. But I guess this was after because they was in like college or something or after. I don't know.
It don't matter. It was before that had happened. They was minors. They was minors when she threw the brick. But either way, Jacqueline said that was 20 years ago. We talking about now. Jacqueline said Mia has control issues, and when she doesn't get her way, she is a brat. Karen said, "Oh, so she turns on you?" Jacqueline said. She gets that way because she got too much tension, and she needs some more penis. Mia said, "Oh, you want to go there? You want to talk about all the penis that you be getting?" I was like, "Wait, what is going on? Oh, who was that? Was that Candace?" Candace was like, "Wait, what are we talking about? Wait, what? Like, what is going on?"
See, that's what I'm saying. She got selective hearing. Like, she'll just take one thing and then make it out of a big old thing. She didn't say, you didn't have to tell Jacqueline business at all. She just said that you need to get some more peen from G.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
she didn't say from G. She just said some more peen. But yeah, she didn't say another man. I mean, if you're married, we're going to assume that
I'm hoping that it's from G, but whatever. Yeah. Y'all do y'all thing anyway. So, but that's what I'm saying. She just, I don't know. I don't know about that character.
Yeah, so then she told her that she was getting beside herself and she needs to simmer down. And Jacqueline said, "You back down." And Mia said, "Well, keep your legs closed to married men." That's what she does. I'm like, what? Wait, what is going on? So then Jacqueline said, "I'm done with you." And she rose up. She told Mia that she sold her soul to the devil and that she has always fought for her and she would never sleep with her husband. But everybody's confused because that ain't what Mia said. So apparently Jacqueline has selective hearing as well. Jacqueline hear what she want to hear as well. That's why they friends. That's why they almost sisters. Is Jacqueline seems to have a little bit more sense, but but they the same. They the same.
Yeah, like, the same.
Or maybe
I've never slept with your husband. I ain't say my husband. I just said married men.
Exactly. Like
y'all better hide your husband's Cause Jacqueline over here with everybody's husband. Everybody.
But it was like, wait. Everybody was like, wait, what? Who said? She was like, "I've never slept with your husband." Girl, anybody ever said? So I was like, Candace told Mia to take her friend outside and to have a private conversation because Jacqueline is clearly going through it. Mia said, "No, I'm good." Jacqueline said their 30-year friendship is over. The group as a collective decide to table the conversation and move on to the next surprise, which was a shaman. Karen said she googled it, and a shaman should clean all the negative spirits because this group needs it. And I said, they do, Karen. They do, because it's a lot. It be a lot going on.
Why do they keep on getting these random people? Like,
they need content. What you mean? You gotta do something.
I'm like, That look like witchcraft. I'm not dealing with that. Don't touch me. Don't look at me.
I thought that's what Candace was gonna say, but she was like, "I just gonna let them. You just gonna let him. Whatever she was saying." I was like, "Girl, I don't want to experience. I don't need to.
I don't. The only one that's gonna cleanse me is Jesus. He already did that when he died on the cross. Now leave me alone, okay? Don't touch me with no smoke, no nothing, all of that stuff. I don't know you. You are not Google verified to me.
I don't know what that smoke is.
Okay,
like, no, thank you, sir.
Be gone.
Oh my God. After the shaman, he told them all to hug, or after the shaman ceremony thing, whatever, he told them all to hug. Candace tried to get Mia and Jacqueline to hug, but Jacqueline declined. Whatever. Then the ladies go back to the room and receive their gift bags. Robin went out on the balcony and put her veil on, being in the spirit. Did she FaceTime Juan? Was she talking to Juan? Whatever. But her veil flew off when she was on the balcony. And she was like, is that a sign? Like, girl, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it was
wedding on fly away too.
I better leave Robin alone.
Down the drain.
I'm like,
No, I'm rooting for them though. I really am.
Girl. So then, who was Giselle? I didn't even put where we was at for this. They clearly was in between. There must have been in their room because Giselle revealed that she got a man friend named Steve. Did you miss that scene?
She was talking probably went to the bathroom or something.
She was talking to. Ooh, I was gonna say Candace. That's a lie. She was talking to somebody. See, I didn't even write down who she was talking to. I just put thank God that they have their own rooms. I said thank God they have their own rooms because we don't have no room issues so far this trip. Then I put Giselle got a man friend named Steve that she has known for 30 years, and she was talking about how they have been friends, and I guess maybe he's asked her out and whatever. And
I missed that whole scene.
Girl. Well, she got a man friend named Steve. We'll see how long he lasts. Jasmine don't remember the man, so she ain't got no comments. Baby said, wait, what? Who said?
Maybe she'll finally
He was at the girl's birthday party.
Sitting behind her.
Maybe it was Ash. I think she's talking to Ashley. Because Ashley was at the girl's 16th birthday party. So it must have been Ashley because Ashley was asking about, or they were talking about him. And she was like, yeah, he came to the party. And then they did a flashback to the party and you see him. And I said,
I'm going to have to go back because I promise I do not remember none of that.
I said,
Steve wasn't looking cute.
I mean,
not for Giselle.
He might be a nice guy. Yes, he might be a nice guy. But it was just like, but I guess, you know what? Thinking about Jamal, he might be in line. Anywho,
Jamal not ugly to me. Like he not ugly,
but I wouldn't picture him with Giselle.
I could.
I don't know. Maybe because they got kids and you picture them together now. Like
maybe. I mean, they make cute kids.
They do make cute kids, but I don't know. We'll go back and look at it so you can see who the man was. Now we are at dinner. Candace shared that she's getting ready to restart IVF, and then. I wrote up. This is a paragraph, so let me read this.
Gosh.
Because it's the end. So I have Sharice and Karen get into a conversation about their friendship or lack thereof. They get into an argument similar to the one Mia and Wendy had in the sense that one person is taking the conversation out of context. Sharice mentioned Karen not being a good friend because when her dad died, Karen wasn't there for her. Karen said, I know what it's like. I lost my parents. And Sharice mentioned being there for Karen and supporting her and coming to her mom's funeral. And Karen turned into Will Smith and told her to keep her mama name out her mouth. But all the baby said is that she went to the funeral. That's all. She ain't say that, baby.
Turned into Will Smith.
Did she not? Keep my mama name.
I was like, did she call her mama a bee? Like, maybe I missed something. I promise you, I just knew that she just was like, and I came to your little funky mamas, like something had to happen.
Something real disrespectful. That it was like,
all that wasting my time coming to see your mama or something that was like disrespectful, but just saying I came to support you, came to your mother's funeral, and you
Keep
got
my
mad
mama
off of that?
Keep mama. Don't you talk negative about my mama. I said, then the table started shaking. Okay, they was shaking the table. I said, what? And then I put the end. Because that is how it ended.
It did.
That's how the episode.
Like, to be continued. I was like, oh, I'm so glad we didn't do this. I
said, oh, yes, we need to pair this up with another episode. Because this was... Because even that, I'm telling y'all, these folks, they definitely be having selective hearing. And I'm like, what is going on? Karen, listen, Mama Karen, come, you know I love you, girl. I do.
Maybe she drunk too much.
I know. That's not what happened.
Well, did they have some drinks there? Because, you know, they was in Mexico.
They did have drinks.
Maybe their drinks is very, very strong, and she just drunk too many.
I was in Mexico. I didn't go to that restaurant, but we was in Mexico, and the drinks was
just normal. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe she had a strong one with medicine or something, like she had a headache or something. I don't know. Something had to happen. Like, she really turned, and I just was like, she really don't like Sharice.
Girl.
And I mean, she might as well just be like, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to everybody, including you, Sharice. I just don't like you. Mm-hmm. I just don't want to be your friend. I don't even know why I don't want to be your friend. Maybe because I don't even remember what I think it's the next one. So I'll say about that. But yeah.
Speaking of the next one, episode 14 is titled Shakeups and Makeups. And when the scene returns, tables are still shaking. Okay. Karen, they kind of they trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, Karen, what's going on? Like, why are you so Karen said that she questioned Sharice's intention at her mom's funeral because of Sharice's need to bring up her being present at the funeral on camera. I said then production did show unseen footage of Karen, or I said the unseen footage of said incident Karen referred to, basically with Sharice. Sharice was telling her, like, you know, I did come to the funeral. Out of all your friends, I was the only one to show up. So I could see how that could be, like, you know, because I think she said too at the funeral, Sharice had came to the limo and was like
poked her head in or something like that.
Yes,
like, hey girl, something.
Just like, I was here, girl. You know, whatever.
I'm praying for you. Okay.
So it was like, okay. So I guess, you know, that you poked your head. You wanted me to know you were at the funeral. Then on top of that, while we're filming, you come tell me, like, out of everybody, I was the one that showed up. So I could get you being like, okay. Because she said that her aunt had told her when she poked her head in, like, don't take that as nothing, you know, whatever. Like, it could be genuine. It could be genuine because wasn't no cameras around for that, you know, whatever. Maybe she just wanted you to know type stuff, you know. But then when the cameras was around and you went out your way, because I know you was there because you poked your head in my limo. So you ain't got to tell me you was there. Nobody else was there. Right. I know who was present.
But she still respectfully said, and I appreciate that. She said, I appreciate that, or thank you, or whatever she said.
But even then, I still feel like, Mama Karen, I love you. That should have been a conversation you had with Sharice then. Like, it had to be on camera. It could have been off of camera. Like, Sharice, I really question your intentions, like, I appreciate you being there, whatever. But as far as you, because you don't know how people grieve. That is one thing I agree with, Karen, because she was like, you don't know people's grieving process. You don't know how they going through, what they going through. So I don't know. I guess there's no right or wrong answer on how Karen should have handled it. But I don't think like holding a grudge and being mad at Sharice present day is right. Like,
yeah, it's something different than that, because if that's your conclusion of why you blew up like that, it's not adding up. So you reaching for something. It's something definitely deeper.
It's something more. Although I get what you're saying, it's that ain't why you
blew up like that.
Shaking the table, okay. Sharice clarified that the present conversation, she was like, all I said was I was there for you, and I never mentioned anybody's name. So, like, I ain't never mentioned your mama. Like, I didn't say nothing negative about your mama. Robin said, oh, so you've been lying, Karen, because you said y'all don't have a problem, but this whole time you had a problem. Whatever. Karen and Sharice then continue to argue and mentions friends. Oh, and Sharice mentioned how Karen was in rehab and was apparently in rehab down in Florida. And she was sleeping with somebody's husband. Mm-hmm. I said, wait, what is going on? Like, y'all just... So clearly it's definitely more than just the mama. Like, I feel
that's
like
what will make me blow up is that you found out that I was in rehab. You found out that I was sleeping with somebody's husband and it wasn't Ray.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you can, probably shake the table about.
But I feel like, I don't know if it's this episode or a past episode, Karen has said that people, it might be this episode, but I feel like she said it before too, that like people are, or you know what, if Karen said it this episode, I'm gonna find out later. I know for sure Sharice said it a couple episodes ago that basically, she know Karen's secrets, whatever. She know where the bodies is buried, basically. And I want to say Karen was saying that everybody was jumping on Sharice's bandwagon because Sharice know where the bodies is buried in everybody's situation. So basically, Sharice is the bone collector, but she don't be bringing the bones back. It's just she know how to keep it in the vault. But if you want to take it there, I can put it all out there. And I think for whatever reason, she got something on Karen that nobody else know. Which to me, it'd be even more reason for me to be your best friend.
Nice,
I'd be real nice to
I'll
you.
Be like, hey girl, you all right? We good?
Because one thing I can say is I don't think Sharice has ever been like messy.
Sharice be sleep. She do not be want to be there. She be like, what we doing here? Look, what we doing here? Okay. All right.
That baby said Sharice be sleep.
She ain't trying to be there. Only time I seen her eyes open was when she was yelling at Karen. I was just like, girl, oh, she is alive. Like, okay.
And they had put champagne in her gift bag. And when they got to the restaurant, he said, what you want to drink? Everybody was like, oh, let me get a whatever, tequila, blah, blah, blah. Champagne. I was like, oh, that baby drinks champagne everywhere. Like, let me get some champagne. Okay, let me get that.
Champagne.
Champagne. Robin said, so the shaman didn't work.
Clearly.
Ashley said, well, sometimes you got to get a little dirty to heal, which reminded me, but it's in my notes, of Mary Mary's song. When it was like, we all need a little dirt.
I was like,
need
what?
a little something. Well, is it need a little dirt to grow from? We all need a little dirt to grow. Okay, that's the same thing Ashley said. Ashley, no, sometimes you gotta get dirty to grow, to heal. Ashley was right. Ashley said, because look at it, they haven't talked in years.
Here they are talking loud and clear.
Giselle said, well, yeah, they are talking now. And that wasn't happening before. So yeah, you're right. The shaman did work. So listen, you gotta that shaman
take your small victory.
Exactly. Thank you, shaman, Mr. Man. Let the smoke do whatever it did. So then Candace let it be known that Jacqueline has some hurt she would like to talk about with Mia. Jacqueline said that it would be better that they would have the conversation on their own. Whatever. So 30 minutes later, we are brought to their one-on-one conversation. Jacqueline said Mia lied on her in front of the women. Mia said, what did I lie about? And Jacqueline said, opening my legs to married men. Mia said, Jacqueline. Now, Jacqueline. Girl, just own it. Just own it. And then she told her that she don't want to listen. Jacqueline brought up that Mia was with G when he was married. And Mia was like, okay, I own it.
I told everybody already.
What's your point? Ben knew that. Okay, they know that. So, what are you talking about? In her confessional, Mia said that she knows. Wait, what? What did I write, y'all?
Oh gosh.
Mia said she knows. I guess I was trying to say Mia said that she knows that Jacqueline has multiple, or she's been getting around with multiple married people. Because I put multiple PPs, but I don't know what my sentence say, y'all. Again, I watched both episodes back to back, and I was just like, blah, whatever. So it's like Jacqueline did seem very irritated with the conversation. So then it begs me to question, do you think she lying or do you think she's being lied on? Because she did seem like real frustrated, like, why you lying on me? Like, I don't.
I think a little bit of both. Because like I said, it's coming from Mia, and we know from previous that Mia hears what she wants to hear. She sees what she wants to see and put it in, her predicament. Now, it could be very well. I think when Jacqueline first got introduced on here, she was saying that she sleep with men and women. Now, if the people come up to her or what, I don't know how the stuff works, but if y'all
she
doing
could be like in an open relationship,
she probably does
she the third
that.
in a relationship,
right? But the way that Mia tried to spin it, it was like you basically trying to break up happy homes. Whereas I think Jacqueline is like, no, they invited me in. Like, I'm not over here like you trying to make me as a homewrecker, but I'm just a guest. I was asked to come.
I'm a welcome guest.
I'm an honorary. You know what I'm saying?
I was an invited guest.
I'm an honorary wife. That's what I am. They asked me to do speaker. This. Exactly. So that's what I think. That's probably where like Jacqueline, because she did kind of look like, I can't believe like my lifestyle. You know what I do or whatever like that. You know that.
But even then, why she couldn't just like? I just feel like, listen, if she gonna put it out there, if I'd be like, listen, first of all, if you gonna say it right, okay. I have been the third in their marriage. I have been the third in some other people's marriage. I have just been the third, okay, and I will continue to be the third as long as I'm invited. I ain't got a problem with it. They ain't got a problem with it. It is what it is.
See, I don't think
Jacqueline's as open as Mia.
Yeah, as much as it seems like Jacqueline would be like, so like, okay, I'm gonna do this or whatever, like, basically telling all that business anyway when they first met her, that first day at the park or whatever they was doing. I don't think that she feels that comfortable to let people know.
Well, you know what? I could believe that because when Giselle had asked her if she had ever been with G, she was like,
you gotta ask. Right. She like, I ain't trying to. So she kind of like trying to protect the relationship that she does have with Mia. Whereas Mia's trying to still push herself into this fake friendship with Giselle and Robin and all the other ladies. So she just spreading all the anything and everything that they asked, like, oh, let me tell you this. Oh, let me tell you that. And Jacqueline like, dude, we've been knowing each other for 30 years. Like, I don't know these people. I don't know their intentions. And it's looking like now your intentions ain't right with me. So let's just shut this whole relationship down now because you ain't, I see who you are, basically. That's how I see loyal. It. So, I mean, Mia, I do believe that she sleeps with married men, but I don't think that she like is breaking up homes.
Okay. That's a good critique. That is, I agree. Moving on. Next morning. So mind you, all this was day one. Okay.
This is another long vacation.
We only on day 2. Go down, okay? Next morning, Ashley on the beach getting towels ready. I guess they doing some beach yoga or something.
Yeah.
I was confused because, I mean, I guess Jacqueline figured that she's going to come down and do the workout, the little beach yoga, because she had on workout gear and everybody else had on swimsuits. I said, why she got on?
Maybe they told her like beach yoga. What ain't it called beach yoga?
I don't know what it was called because I don't know if it was yoga. They was doing something, but either way it go. I mean, that's what I said. I figured maybe she thought we finna go work out. We finna go on the beach and do whatever. But I don't know because even Ashley had on a swimsuit. So I'm like, where? How come y'all didn't give me Jacqueline the memo? This baby came out here in full workout
thinking
gear.
She finna work out. And then she was like, I gotta go back and get my swimsuit. I didn't know.
Exactly. I know it was gonna out here be cute. But I guess they figured we about to be on camera. We about to be cute. Right. So we gonna put these swimsuits on. Jacqueline said Mia has changed and only cares about her business and being a boss. Karen and Candace acted like they didn't hear Ashley calling them down to the yoga session.
I promise that would have been us. We'd have been like, Jasmine, Angie, y'all hear me? What y'all doing?
First off, it's too early to be working out. What I'm not about to do is wake up and work out.
Like, my vacation? Girl, bye.
That's it. I'm open to all the other. Well, I ain't even gonna say all the other. I'm open to other activities, but I'm not first thing in the morning. I'm not coming down to the beach to work out. Especially I don't know how hot it was out there, but you ain't about to have me doing too. Listen. Okay.
This is the only thing I'm gonna be working on.
Like, this mimosa show is good. What is this? Peach orange juice? That is good.
The next one? Is this a flight?
I was just gonna say, we got a flight. Like, thank you. Keep them coming. I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no work. I ain't got nothing to do. You think I'm about to be out here working out? I'm gonna do that when I get home. Okay. Whew, Lord. But I mean, I admire her dedication, girl. Go on, Courtney. That's who it is. Go on, Courtney. Go on, keep working out.
Because when we go to Miami, that's probably what she's gonna be doing. I'm like, look. Let me tell you right now.
What we're not about to do. Listen, we are on vacation. I'm not. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay. Anywho. They act like they don't hear Ashley calling them down to the yoga, and they discuss the table shaking from the night before. Karen don't remember banging on the table. Girl, you were shaking the table like a couple.
Okay, so I feel like Sharice was banging on the table, and I feel like Karen had pushed off the table and stood up like she was finna do something, but she was still across the table. But it could have easily been... You know, people forget because you remember Robin had forgot
like,
that.
Don't talk about my mama. You know, I don't know.
I thought she had like, don't talk about. Like,
she
might have back and was like, don't talk about my mama, and start standing up, and everybody was like, wait, what? But you know, people be forgetting. I ain't gonna hold that against her because obviously, Robin and Sharice both forgot that all her fingers was on her pushing her back. So I'm gonna let that slide. Everybody be forgetting in a moment. They
didn't forget. She said not one finger. Okay, and there were
technically
all
I did
the
not
fingers.
Put one finger. I put all my fingers on you to push you back.
Exactly. So you gotta, you know how this group is. You gotta be technical. You know. Anywho, she said she don't remember whatever, but since they all have mutual friends, she can play nice. Cordial. She can be cordial, basically. I said Ashley got them. Ashley got them. It was Candace, Jacqueline, and Giselle working out with her on the beach. They out there thrusting and stuff. I said, "What are y'all doing? What kind of this?" That's why I said they wasn't doing yoga because they was thrusting and doing. She said it was something else. I just forgot what the name of it was. Robert and Sharice came down late. They missed the whole thing. Whatever. Which I'm not mad about. Like, listen, I'm not about to be on this beach working out.
So, oh, we missed it. Dang.
Oh, rats. Like the little. No. Moving on, we're on the Sprinter bus. Karen tried to get Robin to give her wedding details. Robin said no. She was just like, no.
Do Robin got an issue with Karen? Because it just seemed like she just been coming for Karen. Like, I didn't think she had an issue with her, but I know that she real cool with Sharice, so
I feel like I don't know if Karen said anything about Robin and the wedding and stuff last year, but I know this year she been real shady in her confessionals. So if she been real shady in her confessionals, I can imagine maybe they've had something. Yeah, maybe they've had some kind of interaction, and she like, nah, girl, you ain't really whatever. I'm not telling you nothing. Then they go to the cenote. I had to write it down so that way I can say it right. They went to the cenote, which is like some healing water. Mayan people believe that believe by swimming in the water, it will bring you 4 things: health, love, money. And the man said, and a lot else. I said, what's a lot else? Like, how you just gonna say a lot else? I was like, okay, health, love, money, and a lot else. Okay, whatever. Ashley in the water getting her life, and everybody else is being attacked by mosquitoes. Them babies was like,
what is this? This is this is not gonna work. This ain't gonna work. I was like, that was a lot else.
Exactly. We got to get in the water. I think that's what they say. As long as you're in the water, the mosquitoes won't get you. So why y'all not in the water? What is y'all doing? Right. But you know what? You know you can't take black people to the water. Like, we ain't getting in the water like that. You know, they be having whole pool parties. Nobody be getting in the pool. So come on now. Anyway, we go to the taco bar. Karen asks where Candace and Ashley are in their relationship since meeting Deborah at the live show. Ashley said she did it because she wanted Candace to hear it from the woman herself, because that's what she would want. Candace told her that because her relationship is toxic, because Ashley and Michael's relationship is toxic, and she has trust issues, she thinks that, or she basically told Ashley, because your relationship is toxic and because you have trust issues, that's why you move the way you do. I don't need to meet a woman to hear what she got to say, because I trust my man. And I hope that one day you have that. Whatever. I was like, even in that scene, I said, Candace.
So proud. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, girl, like, oh my gosh.
Because
like,
Candace really could have went left. That's what she's known for doing.
Left. You could have went all in on her. Like, yeah, now you got this lying hoe. Like, now what you got to say? Because you know deep down in your heart that you don't even believe that story to be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And you tried to embarrass me. You tried to drag this along. Like, she could have, oh my goodness, I was just so proud of her. Like,
furthermore, Ashley, I'm going to give you your props as well, because Ashley apologized for bringing it to Candace the way that she would like it brought to her. I said,
they both had a very mature, they both had a very mature conversation in front of everybody, which is not normal for this group or for any drama group, reality show group. There's never a time when they can actually have a mature conversation when everyone is around. Now, one-on-one, they can do it, but all together, absolutely not.
It never really happens. And then I appreciate how Ashley then went on to say, like, you know what, well, I do harbor some feelings towards Candace, and the insensitive comments she made about me in the past, whatever. So they had shown that back in the day when did she have a miscarriage, or she had lost her baby?
She had a miscarriage.
Or whatever, and Candace was talking reckless, whatever, which is always like, but I feel like you shouldn't have been pregnant or have had a baby to even know that, like, when people go through stuff, it's just certain things that you just don't even say. But again, this is the evolution of Candace, you guys. Like, we are like, that baby back there was just, oh girl, get up out of here. Which I still thought that it was nice that, I mean, granted, it does get frustrating to keep bringing up things from the past, but however, I don't think Ashley has ever really vocalized that, those things that you said, that really hurt me, whatever, especially knowing your situation now. I could easily just be a hater, whatever, and be like, well, she said this about me, so I wish her, infertility, and I wish this, that, and the third. But she was giving her good juju vibes, and everything. So Wendy pointed out that she hangs out with the both of them together at times, and they are able to have a good time together. She was like, so I know that y'all don't hate each other. Y'all just have hurt from one another. So can we just agree to let the past be the past and move on? They both agree that is fair and that they will try. And I said, that was so beautiful.
It was.
And scene. So that scene ended. Okay. They go to the lobby bar. Ashley told Charisse that she liked how she stood up for herself with Karen. Charisse said that Karen wasn't a good friend and only sent her a one-line text when she lost her father, and that was it. Whatever. And so I was like, I forgot what the text said. I'm sorry for your loss. Or
I'm sorry for your loss.
Something like that. So then we go to dinner. Ashley asked about Robin and the wedding. And now she's saying she's not sure she even wants a wedding. Not a traditional one. Just a simple wedding. I said, that's what you've been saying. It was like she confused everybody because they was all like, wait, what? And she's like, not in the traditional sense. I just want something really simple and so. Girl, you ain't giving up no new information. Like, what are you? But then she reveals that she is having a wedding and that she is having her wedding in Jamaica after her brother-in-law's wedding. So it is her brother-in-law. So it's Juan's brother that's getting married. So I guess her parents. So maybe her parents aren't going to be there because
but still, I could still okay. If I know that this event is going to take place, I'm going to send my parents, hey, we're going to Jamaica. It only makes sense for us to, do yada, yada, yada. We're going at this time, say they going from July 1st to July 15th. July 5th is when the brother-in-law gets married July 5th at
It's
the
very next
evening
day.
or 6th. Yeah, whatever. Why can't the parents just be like, I mean, why can't you just tell the parents so that they can fly out for that day? Yes.
Why you want to get married in Jamaica when his brother just getting married? Like, that don't make sense to me. Like,
oh, and
that's
then
like
talking about but we don't want to steal their shine or whatever she said. I was like, but you are.
Which I understand because that's why she wants to have it as a small ceremony, you know, only him and the kid. So it's not like it's a big to do about it. But even then, I think that's what's confusing to me is you're already going to be in Jamaica. You're already going to be in Jamaica for this man's wedding. So you're going to be on vacation enjoying yourself. What does it matter if you get married in Jamaica to Juan or if you get married at the courthouse in DC to Juan? Like, I'm not understanding why it has to be in Jamaica with just you and the kids. Whose son?
One of their sons had said y'all should we should do it in Jamaica or let's do it in Jamaica. And she was like, well, what about Chiefs Bay or something that looked real scary and stuff. I was like, maybe that wasn't a good picture that they should have shown. But that, yeah, I think she gonna go
it
with
was in it was
Virginia.
in, I know what you're talking about, Chesapeake Bay or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't be saying
I never said Cheeks Bay. Oh, cheeks, look at them cheeks. Cheeks.
But yeah, so I
don't know.
I
don't know.
She making it too big of it's getting too big. Like nobody's
for it to be something small.
Yeah, like no one really cares. Just get married if you're gonna get married.
I would stop answering questions. I didn't already told y'all it's a small wedding. Ain't nobody ever me wanting a kid. Stop asking me questions. Y'all not coming. They ask me a question. I mean,
they really want to come, so it's just like.
But at what point do you just be like, y'all know the answer?
Or like, just ignore it, just like how they was ignoring Ashley on the beach.
I do not listen. I would say she could probably ask Giselle, but Giselle salty too. Like, listen, I mean,
Giselle is definitely salty. She like, wait a minute.
She better start answering like that man did on the NFL player. I'm just here so I don't get fined. When you getting married? I'm just here so I don't get fined. Like, let's stop asking. Like, listen, because I'm not about to tell you nothing.
Well, I was going to say, just make up something random, like February 31st.
Karen said, ain't nobody getting invited because she's not getting married. That's why I told you. Karen been
jabbing at her. This reunion going to be something else.
Okay, so now, girl, I hope they married right now. I don't know, because that's supposed to be in July of 2021. Two. My bad. Right? Yeah, it's 2022. Yeah, that's supposed to be last year. So, anyway, are you looking it up to see? Juan Dixon. Juan.
Robin and Juan Dixon.
If they are married, they probably not gonna have no pictures online because it was, a small ceremony. My baby crying. He walked right past the door.
It seems Robin and Juan are finally remarried, but if not, they have until February 2023 to make it. Wait, what? At long last, it seems Robin and Juan are finally remarried, but if not, they have until February 2023 to make it official. I'm confused.
All right, we're gonna look into that. We'll get back to y'all next week. We don't know if they're married.
Moving on. February 2023.
Girl, and that's Giselle said the issue between Karen and Charisse didn't sit well with her because she felt like Charisse's character was assassinated. And now, mind you, this is not a confessional. She's saying this at the table in front of everybody. She feels like Charisse's character was assassinated and that Charisse is the queen of Potomac. Karen said, well, since this conversation involves me, I don't want to discuss the issue. And I'm done. They can talk about it if they want, but I'm done with the conversation. Whatever. So I love Karen. Karen, baby, I love you. But they right. Like I said, Karen literally, like, you basically saying this involves me, so I don't want to talk about it. Whatever. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, but I ain't got to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. And that's right in the sense of you don't have to do what you don't want to do. However, if I am going to be it's between me and Jasmine, so don't ask me about me and Jasmine, then when it comes to Candace and Ashley, I'm not gonna ask no questions. But just in the scene before, you were the one who initiated the Candace and Ashley, how are you guys doing? So you can't ask other people to open up about their conflicts. And then when you're asked, be like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, it involves me. So I don't got to talk about it. Like, girl, I said, Karen, just ask them about Candace and Ashley. But now she doesn't want to engage. She does have the right to say nothing, but you shouldn't be asking people questions if you don't want to engage. Sharice said, I put this group together. Listen, that baby said, I'm David Ruffin and y'all the Temptations. David Ruffin did not put the group together, though. Otis did. Otis put the group together, right?
That ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
For those youngins, okay? Otis did put the group together, all right? But David Ruffin, he the one putting people in the seats, okay? That's okay. So Sharice said, I put this group together in the first place. You only here because you was sitting at the table and someone thought you was my friend and recommended you, and that is why you here. I was like, oh, they just putting out all the tea, huh? Like, okay. Robin said Karen didn't like that Sharice was the one with the connections, and she's a true philanthropist. I always say that word wrong. I had to pace myself. And that is her issue with Sharice and why she doesn't want her around. And one day everyone will see who she really is, which is a BSer who dances around the truth and the real topics. Robin said Karen just keeps deflecting. They were right in this scene. They were absolutely right. Karen was deflected. Like, and I feel like going back to the conversation last night when she was shaking the table, she was deflecting then too. It's like, ma'am, you are making the situation bigger than what it is, and you're getting mad over something that we don't understand. Like, granted, you put a little bow on it to a certain extent as to why you felt the way you felt, and Sharice wasn't genuine. And okay, but it still doesn't warrant the reaction that you had. And you know, when they're asking you questions, you're not really
answering them.
I did say Karen said they are scared of Sharice because Sharice got dirt on all of them, which again would go to the fact that maybe Sharice is the Queen of Potomac. They maybe know everything. Okay, listen. Only the Queen is aware of everybody's moves.
Exactly.
Okay, don't nobody know what the Queen doing. They don't know her movements, but she know everybody else's. Tricky. Karen apologized to the group, and Robin pointed out how it was strange that she didn't apologize to Sharice. This then invites Candace into the conversation because she speaks and says that she is triggered that it was pointed out because Mia apologized to the group for what happened in Miami, but she never apologized to Wendy when she threw a drink on her. Mia said she didn't apologize because she's not sorry. I was like, I can respect that. If you ain't sorry, I'm not going to tell you I'm sorry.
Don't say that you're sorry if you're not sorry. But then she just messed it up because she was like, okay, I'm sorry, fine. No, girl. You're not. No, you're not. Like,
well, Wendy said, you're not sorry for assaulting someone? Mia said, I didn't assault you. Wendy said, do you know the definition of assault? Mia said, do you know the definition of defamation of character? Wendy said, ma'am, do you even remember the sequence of events? I said, so they just keep going back. Each other.
Do you know? Did you know? Do you know? Well, did you know?
So then Mia said, yeah, I asked you a question. Wendy said, then we went back and forth. Mia said, then I shared with you information someone said about you. I was being a friend. You missed the memo. Wendy said, girl, what memo? You don't even know how to be a friend with someone who's known you for 30 years. Clearly, you don't have the memo.
I said,
don't talk to me about friendship and you can't even be a friend of her. I was like, ooh.
I said, yeah, you done forgot that Wendy was here with the one that you have an issue right now. Present time, okay? Talking about friend.
But it was so funny when she said, like, girl, who you be the friend to? and then after Wendy said what she said, they gonna pan to Mia's face, and I said, Mia's face was squashed. That baby face.
She didn't say nothing.
You can see because you can see the hamster in her head, like trying to figure out what to say next. Like, what do I say? What do I say? But she ain't nothing to say because what she just said was facts. Like, you
it was
telling
all
me
the way
that
facts. You trying to tell me you was trying to be my friend? No,
we ain't even that
you
close
wasn't
of
being my
friends.
friend.
We
But
was
even
never
then,
that
even
close
if you
of
tried
friends
to
for you
act
to
like you was
even.
my friend, you're not gonna say, if you really trying to be my friend, why would you say it in front of everybody? And why would you still reach for it?
Girl. So then Wendy said, let's go back to the sequence of events. Apparently Mia telling everybody that Wendy said her husband is gay. So Wendy telling everybody that G gay. Let Mia tell it.
See,
because
again,
she said y'all sleeping with men and women. Wendy explained that she could have meant G be with the women and Mia be with the men. Then they go back and forth on that for a little bit. Wendy said at the end of the day, let's just point out that during arguments, you think it's okay to throw drinks. I don't do that because I have stuff to lose. Mia said, good for you. That's it. Wendy said, whatever, don't let it happen again. You got to pass the first time. This is not a threat. It's a promise. Dun, 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 dun. The conversation gets tabled. And that's the end of the episode.
Well, folks, we'll wait for next week to see if there's anything else.
So this episode, this is an hour and 6 minutes so far. But y'all, that was 2 episodes. We did one episode for 50 minutes. That, like... So I kind of wish we would have did the weekly because it could have been 30 minutes each, but I'm sorry, y'all. This is what they gave us. I don't know. I just
how many more episodes do they got left?
Girl, she asked the questions I definitely don't know the answers to. I don't know, but they probably do what, about 20 or something. A term? I'm talking about school, y'all.
Look at you.
A season?
Housewife.
I'm in work mode. I'm about terms and semesters and stuff. Or school mode. Everything mode. I'm in all of them.
We in season
Do it say
7?
how many episodes? Yes.
Girl, because at first when I looked it up, it said as of January 15th, 125 original episodes. All I seen was 125. I said, we are not about to do 125 episodes.
I said, sorry, y'all. We tried, but guess what happened? We ain't coming back. We only gonna do up to
Let me see how the other episodes, how many they do. They only do okay, so that was 10 episodes, 2 reunions. 12 episodes, 2 reunions.
12?
18 episodes, 2 reunions.
No, so we might be almost
and 18 episodes.
Last episode 6
reunions.
Season 6 had 17 episodes. It had 17 episodes, and then
so we might be on this bad baby for a minute.
Yeah, season 6 had 17 episodes, and then 3-part reunion or 4-part reunion because they had the 4th with Nicki Minaj, whatever. But either way.
All right,
y'all, we done.
We on what season is it? I mean, what episode?
We on 14.
14. So they might got about 5 or 6.
We almost there, y'all. I hope that you guys are enjoying this content. We be trying to, just give y'all our little. Listen, where's the petition? Can I sign something for Mia to go?
Oh, you still want her to go?
I'm gonna say that after every episode now. She gotta go. Even though she wasn't that bad this episode, I don't think she was bad. Well, no, yeah, she gotta go.
Well, she did she still. Well, she was being regular Mia.
Yeah, she gotta go. Regular Mia is not.
So regular Mia got to go. Hello.
Regular Mia is not for me. I mean, I just feel like she's just somebody that's just, I don't know. I ain't gonna say she's not made for reality TV. I just don't like people
actually say that. You can actually say that one for her.
Yeah, like I don't like people who, like, there was no way that I would join a show and then cross you to be cool with some chicks on the show. Like, absolutely not.
Yeah, because I would low key on camera or off camera, I'm gonna fight you. So either way it goes, I'm gonna get kicked off the show. I was a visitor, but
I just I might as well do it on camera so everybody can see that.
So everybody can see it. I was like, yeah,
everybody know I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Like, why did you beat her up? Did y'all not see this? Like, before this show, we were together.
So look at these pictures. Scroll.
Wipe yourself out. Do you see all of this history that I got with this girl? And she want to be friends with them? They don't even want her.
Look, she didn't took care of my kids. I didn't took care of her baby. Wait, did all of this. She used to be my kids' auntie momager. Okay, we was gonna get these babies discovered, put them on Disney Channel, all of this. Now all of a sudden she done met these heifers and she don't know me.
She don't know me.
Go on YouTube and pull the faith over everything. Who is it? Who is it?
Like, why did you have to fight her? I had to fight her for me.
This is a blessed day for me. Okay. Like,
oh man.
Like, cause I'd be like, cause it was that. I'll be like, that's all right, cause I press charges. Y'all got that on camera. Y'all got that on camera.
I'm like, look, pimp. If I gotta go to jail, go ahead, kill me now. Listen, just take me to glory because when I ain't gonna do it, I'm not going to jail.
That's what Jasmines do. They go to jail. And on that note, we are going.
You better edit that out. Edit that out.
Should I watch this?
Oh, you never know. But hey, the truth is the truth. Not this one. Not Jasmine B. Suggs. The real one.
So it's hypothetical because you ain't got to worry about me. I ain't never gonna cross
I'm not going to jail. I promise you this. Listen, I'm telling you now. Listen, what day is this? Today is January 18th. It's about
2023.
2023. It's 9:40 p.m. Central Standard Time. Jasmine B. Suggs, Malone Suggs, however you want to say it. I'm not going to jail. I will die before I go to jail. I am not afraid to die.
I'm not going to jail, but I am going to heaven.
Okay.
No matter what they say. All right. But all right, y'all. We done with the foolishness. We will talk to you guys next week. Hopefully. I don't even know if I'm pretty sure they're coming on next week, but I don't know. I think, do they go off? I mean, granted, Super Bowl is not next weekend, but.
Oh, I was like, dang. But
no, it's Super not. Bowl it's like February. It's the weekend of, what's that thing? Valentine's. It's the week before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving? What am I saying? It's the week before Valentine's.
Because today, so we got the 23rd, the 30th, and the 6th. And then, hopefully by then, they will have that break and do the reunions or something. Is we going to do reunions all together or?
No, we probably.
Should we wait for all parts? Y'all tell us, what should we do? Should we do all parts?
Y'all comment below. Should we wait till all parts of the reunion are have aired and then attack it or talk about it? I'm thinking maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But all right, y'all. We out of here. We'll see y'all later. Have a great week and ta-ta.